Oh, the mic was out. Oh man, that's crazy. I didn't know the mic was out. Y'all should have said something, but y'all probably didn't know, huh? Oh, okay. Well, all the other stuff really didn't matter. The chitter chatter really didn't matter. The only thing that mattered is they organize and they working in teams, right there. And they didn't want you to understand what was going on. Well, they didn't want you to see them, but you know, you can see them. See, I already know what's going on. Yeah, I already know what's going on. That's why they work. That's why they working and operating underneath those frequencies. Yeah, because they hoping and shit, that they won't be able to see what it is, you know. And then, like I say, but then, when it dropped, if it came up upright, you know, then it fell up underneath creativity, passion, success in new ventures, you know what I'm saying, embracing opportunities, pursuing dreams, enthusiasm, right? But then, if it came in reverse, then it would be the opposite. Then it would fall up underneath. You know what I'm saying? What they trying to do. But no matter what they try to do, they're not going to be able to stop it. See, it's always going to be some people back there. And the reason why they organize like that is because the people that they see, the people that they know, yeah, they know them the one. So they got their eyes on them. Let me put this deck over here. Yeah, they got their eyes on them. Hell yeah. And it's organized because I'm trying to tell you, they working in teams. See? And they hide. So you can't see these motherfuckers because they concealing. Yeah. They conceal. They up under there. Yeah, they trying to wiggle. You see, they don't want you to know that they organizing under this shit. Because it's all deception. See, the blessing is already there. This is the reason why they doing all this shit. They doing it all underneath the blessing. That's what they doing. That's just what it is. I don't think y'all really understand what's going on, but I'm serious. This is what's happening out there. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, we got our sound back, man. Yeah. I thought we were still doing Pisces. I was gonna run one down, but I seen like shit with them. It ain't even that one. But then now I can start working with other uh signs and shit like that. See, I ain't gotta necessarily work with one. As long as I tap into what I say, whatever that is, then that's what it's gonna be. You know. But yeah, I'm sitting here looking and I'm thinking, let me grab me another deck right quick. Yeah, so I can figure out what's going on. Cause I got these decks. Yeah, I got these damn decks. I'm trying to think where I want to go. Yeah, let me run up on them right quick with the spirit. Man, with the spirits on these niggas. Yeah, y'all gonna get on through here. What is it? Phone thing. Yeah, we got 4 lives. We got 4 people. Yo, y'all get through here. Y'all get them lights up. But they, I don't know what kind of game they playing. I don't know what kind of game they playing. Whatever kind of game it is, it ain't gonna work. There it is. Now you see. Now if I looked at this, it would have had came out like that. See. And it's keep coming because it's showing a fight that was happening. See what they don't want us to know, that's why I fell up under there. Hi. Yeah, nigga. Because they didn't want the emperor. They didn't want you to be able to see the enemy. Hell nah. They didn't want you to see the enemy. Nigga, that's why they hiding. Because they don't really want you to, work with that type of power. Right? So that's what it is. But you see, everything is what God did. You know what I'm saying? Everything is underneath the rule of the Lord. That's why they coming in. They coming in top secret. Oh, boy, shit. Boy, they think they finna wiggle to try to do that. Boy, they crazy. I'm telling you, they gonna get hit by some spirits. out there on the streets. Hell yeah, they're gonna be out there playing them games, and something gonna run up on. They already ran up on their ass, but they can't sit up here and play them games. There it is. There it is. See that? Legal matters. So see, they might be out there working with the goddamn police. That's what they might be doing. I'm starting to think now. That's what that might be. That might be them motherfuckers out there all together. They might be working for them. You never know. It got to be. Right? Let me see. Let me get the ancestors on these niggas right quick. Let's see what's going on with these niggas. Axe up. There it is. There it go. And look what dropped. Ace of Knives. Look how it dropped. Look how it dropped. Ace of Knives upright, giving us what? Giving us power and authority and a dominion over these motherfucking enemies. Got the love right there. So do. I got the love for the ancestors. Damn sure did. Look at that. So leaders. Right there. Ace of Knives upright. That's how it dropped, y'all. That's how it motherfucker just dropped. And I knew I was looking at this. When I seen this come sideways, this was on my mind. Giving us the power and the ability to be able to beat the enemy and the cutthroat connivers, the motherfuckers playing hide and go seek. Right? See, when you know this deck, you know some shit. Not this, not these. This is traditional tarot. These are oracle. This here falls underneath tradition, but it falls underneath the tradition of the slaves. But when you see that right there, that lets you know, shit, you got the ups on. All this shit they doing, boy, they ain't gonna be able to work. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, hell no, they ain't gonna be able to work. Boy, I'm sitting there looking at it. Give you the ups on the enemy. Remember that day I got to the hospital and I got to throwing them? I was throwing these motherfuckers on these niggas, and it was telling me how these niggas didn't have no connections with their people and how they was gonna be in bad shape. And then I had some motherfuckers acting like they was trying to fake feel it on me, but I was able to see all this shit. And then that gave me the ups. You know what I'm saying? Just on people in general, just about how shit be, you know? So I was able to see clearly, but when that card came up, I remember, because I knew that was going to be the ability to beat these enemies. See? Because that's what they doing out there, y'all. That's what you know that's what they doing. Boy, you know that's what they doing. You looking at them. Damn right. Looking at them work. And that shit they doing right there, all that cloaking and shit, there it is. Damn right, the broken dream. Sad dream, motherfucker, because they out of bounds. Yeah. That's what it is. That's why they doing what they doing. Because they ain't got no power. They doing all that. Yeah, goddamn right, that's what they doing. Motherfuckers ain't jumping for joy out there in them goddamn streets. They goddamn sure ain't jumping for joy for their life. Right? So if they ain't jumping for joy for their life, shit, they ain't jumping for joy for your own damn life. You know, when you sit there and look at it. That's why they falling in. That's why they coming in like that. Yeah. That's real talk. Up. It almost was. I seen it pop open. I seen somebody's face pop up out that motherfucker. All right. Somebody goddamn face. Those goddamn games. What do you think we don't know what's going on? It'll take y'all a million years to try to pull one over on us. Well, we got the whole story right here. Damn right. Got the whole goddamn story. Clear as day. Looking at it. Story being told. Breaking the goddamn story down. And you gotta start trusting and believing in these cars. And that's real talk. These cars tell a story. You think they don't tell a story, but they really do. Tell a story like a motherfucker. Pay attention. That's when you get hit, when you don't pay attention. And they trying to tell you. That's why we operate like that. See that? See? They some clowns. Boy, they gonna make a fool out themselves. Oh, yeah, that's real talk. Boy, they gonna make a fool out themselves. Spirit, give me some of these damn clowns that's out here in these streets. That's real talk. Yeah. Goddamn Jacks. See, that's what come from not paying attention. You knew they working with some power. They can't start nothing new. They can't suffer what they losses. They can't ride off what they losses and go ball. They can't boss up. They can't move forward. That's why they falling out. That's how they fall. That's how they get out of balance. That's what's wrong with them. See, they can't go no further. Man, they could, but they ain't. They can't. So, boy, this is not a game. I'm sitting here showing it to you. This is the reason why they doing the shit that they doing. They ain't working with the shit that they working with, but it really don't matter. Because we got the ups on them. Because they can't stop it. They can't stop it. No. They're not going to be able to stop it. Watch this. Watching this pop out. There it is. Clean up. See what I'm saying? Now they trying to figure out a way to clean all this shit up. See? Because they already see, damn, we out of bounds. So how could we fix it? Because they can see us, right? See, when you can see them, they got to do something, right? So they got to have a meeting. So they sitting around now talking with a bunch of other. See, we got to find out who all them other people is. Because, yeah, they got to sit around and get in a group to try to fix this shit. Because that's what they falling up underneath. Clowns. Bozo. Yeah. That's what it is, y'all. Bozo the clown. Spirit, give me some of some clowns. Yeah, that's what we do. You know? Give me some clowns, man. Oh yeah, they think they could run it. They think they're gonna run the internet the way they gonna run the internet. Nope. Not. Ain't nobody running the internet the way they gonna run the internet. Look, still blessed by the Lord. See, the Lord is steady coming. And he's not gonna stop. Alright? The cup won't runneth over. Thou shalt not want. You shouldn't want for shit. Progress. Right? That's what spirits say. Whoop them. This is why they got to do the shit that they're doing. Because of the blessing of the Lord. If you keep paying attention, you'll see why. And it's a condition. It's not even the spirit. It's not even the physical body. It's the spirit with the blessing. These motherfuckers got blessings on their spirits. You look around these motherfuckers, their spirit is cursed. They got a curse in their spirit. This is the reason why they got to work in dark, covert operations to try to stop shit. What they doing? They working with demons alone. They suffering, nigga. And they masked up. You ain't gonna see them. They hiding. And they deceiving motherfuckers. And they working like they doing this shit with the gang stalking in the group, in group functions and shit. It ain't nothing. You got to clean your shit up because we finna come out of there with some power. We already came up out of there with some power, y'all. See, this is what you got to see. See? See, this is what they got to do. Now watch this. Let me show y'all how to figure some shit out real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how to figure some stuff out. It ain't gonna even take that long either. I'm gonna show you how to figure something out in some seconds. Speed of light. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, apply detective reasons to solve problems, analyze the facts, and use logical interference to reach conclusions. Detection helps in piercing together the truth from available information, right? So this is what it's all about. We gotta pierce motherfucking skin. You got to work with some power to be able to do this shit. Because that's gonna be the only way you're gonna be able to do it, by doing heavy duty ass shit. Investigate for real. But working with some power though. Spirit. See, we investigate with the spirit. Can't stop it. Because the cards go tell us what it is. Yeah, the cards is gonna break it down, man. What you think the cards? You think the cards ain't gonna? The cards? Oh no, the cards gonna talk to them. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the cards gonna talk to them. Oh, these don't sleep 31 minutes in the game. Let me get over here and get busy on these niggas. Spirit, give me something on these niggas. Give me something on these niggas. Having a meeting. There it is. See? I know who it is. Yeah. See, there's some motherfucker out there that ain't in that position, right? If it was in that position, but really ain't in that position, and this is the reason why they had to go and they had to work with them people, because they couldn't boss up. Shit, that's the reason why right there. Hell yeah, they weren't gonna be able to do it. Hell no. That's the reason why that's the reason why it was like it was. It's like it is right now. Because they can't do what it is they need to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, when you look and you see that the Lord keep overriding these people, right? You can't say the Lord ain't out there. Because the Lord is out here creating bosses amongst bosses, right? And that's real. But see what they doing is they lost touch with what they had going on. But it could be due to some other stuff. I think it's due to that. You know what I think it's due to? I think it's due to that yeah, I think it's due to that shit. They working with them people out there on that stuff. Insecurity, giving too much, overly sensitive, needy, fragile, dependence, right, Marvin? So they weak. And they're not in a position. They in the sucker's position, small time. They don't even feel big. Because they can't be big. Because see, she a big old motherfucker. You turn her around, she gonna sit up there. She gonna sit tall up there. See, but them people, they not in a position. This is the reason why they gotta go play a lower round. Because they ain't got no power. The Lord then blessed you and your people with some power, visibility to see the enemy, and could work with him. Yeah, tighten his ass up. If you need to tighten up, if you need to get tightened up, you can tighten him up. See, you got some power. Then you can protect your people. Well, the motherfuckers that, they got some game, they got to protect themselves, really. Because you ain't protecting no weak motherfuckers. You ain't protecting no motherfuckers that's out there that's suitable to the shit that's going on. You see? For real. I'm not gonna sit up here and play with you. I'll tell you what God love. Matter of fact, let me put something on their ass. And we figure out what they got going on. I know they're gonna tell me. These motherfuckers here gonna tell me exactly what they was doing. Exactly what's going on out there in the streets. There it is. There it go. Healing. See, you in your healing stage, right? You being in your healing stage allows you to boss up. See? So healing is what's taking place. See, when you healing, then that's when the information start to come to you. That's when you start getting the real downloads about weak shit that is out there that's playing strong, but they weak as hell, because I can see it right there. Yeah, that's the card right there on some weak motherfuckers when they ain't never, I'm talking about for real. Motherfucker ain't bossed up. Hell no, you gotta have some power. You can't be messing with no suckers. Look, check this out. See? See what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, they're gonna fall up underneath some problems. This is why they gotta clean up. This is why they having the meeting. See? They having a meeting because they gonna try to clean that shit up. See? That's what it is. They wanna hurry up to try to make sure that they can see what I'm saying? Because all of this shit is something. It's a crime or something. Motherfucker came up short. So if a motherfucker came up short, then they came up under some shit. I don't give a damn how it happened. It was a crime, motherfucker. And it was against whoever it was. Now, they said there was some passion involved. Now, who had the passion? Passion for what? All right? See, this is what we trying to find out. Once we find that out, then that's when we started really getting this information. Yeah, that's when we really started getting this information. Now, as I skip through these, and I found 2D up. Here it is. What was that? Oh, burnt bridges, lack of trust, disloyal. Turn it back on these motherfuckers. Damn right. Because they ain't no goddamn good. They working over here. See, the Lord allows you to do this type of shit when the enemy think that it's a game. See? That's what you got to do for the reasons why. See, we already know the reasons why. See, they burnt their bridges when they ran off. When they ran off with the demonic entities that's through there. Yeah, the demonic forces. See, it's a group of them. Yeah, they all dark side motherfuckers. You would never see them because they mask, they hiding, they playing peekaboo, concealing, deception. You don't think they know they're the enemy. You already know they're the goddamn enemy. That motherfucker, it ain't no puzzle, and it's gonna remain. You gonna remain the goddamn enemy because it's on the blueprint. We got the blueprint to it. See. Unless they think that they was gonna try to work you, they was gonna try to get you through there, but you had to boss up because you had to come up. You had to have some power. See, with this, they can't get you like that. But without this, in this position, a motherfucker could come up short. But see, somebody's sitting back right now, powering up. It may look like it ain't nothing, but that's really something. I know it look like it ain't really nothing, no. A little old bed, right. Yeah, a little old window, little old blanket, ain't it? Little old pillow. Don't look like it ain't nothing to you. Shit, some power. Power of the tongue, mightier than the sword. Defeat all enemies. You can't stop it. Spirit, give me something on burnt bridges and disloyalty and lack of trust and turn your back on these motherfuckers. Yeah, give me something on this shit, man. Because you can't trust them. No, you can't trust them, motherfuckers. Can't trust them far as you can throw a butt. Hell yeah. I know it. All right. So I got the card. Here it is. See that? And then the Queen of Wands pop up, right? See, this somebody is in a higher position. See, that's speaking to somebody that's really in a position. You see what I'm saying? Versus somebody that's not in a position. Y'all see that cat? Y'all remember the day we was over there, we was talking about that cat, and I was telling y'all how they were saying everything about that cat is a black cat, and to the one to where it ain't really, what people think for real when you don't really look at it. You know what I'm saying? But see, like I say, somebody is in a power right now, right? There is one thing, is somebody that's out there that's really in their power, that really can't be beat. Mm-hmm. This is the opposite of this. That's why I set it up there. Yeah. Because the people that's working, them people, they not in that. See this right here? It's falling up underneath the people. You see? I hope we got enough room. We got enough room over there. Cause I might have to draw this up a little bit. If we ain't got no room. Shit, I don't even think I can. Let me see if I can get some more room on this motherfucker. Cause I know we got a full. Damn, we got a full goddamn board. That's all right. I'll start moving pieces around on this motherfucker if I get too busy. Like, damn. Let me see if I can stand it up. All right. If I stand it up and turn the mic. Okay, we still got a little room on the table on that side. So we have to start getting a little bit more busier. We get a little bit more busier, y'all. That's all we gotta do. Get a little bit busy. Yeah. That's all we gotta do. Get a little bit busy. Okay. Now let's figure out. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, somebody is really in their position and they couldn't get took out of their position. Somebody was in a position, but they cut wrong. They cut wrong with snakes and all these other forces and these people with no ability to make something shake. See? This is what's going on. But see what they did was they tried to twist it. Yeah, they tried to twist it, but they didn't even think that nigga could see them. So they tried to twist it, but when they tried to twist it, it didn't work. So they had to go back to they had to go back to the drawing board. That's where they had to go back to. And they go back right there to their goddamn meeting. Because they're gonna have to come up with something else. Because they figured it out already. They said, man, you know what? This shit ain't working. It ain't working. So this is why the drawing board is coming about. It don't matter about the drawing board, right? Because see now, they on the radar. Because they didn't already woke them up. You see you stupid motherfuckers. But the Lord done blessed us. See, we already know who this is. Yeah, that's a clown. Bozo. Yeah, nigga, that's a clown. You see, this is what, and this is the position. See what I'm saying? That is the position. See, y'all better start paying attention to what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me grab my damn dick right quick on these niggas. That's what I'm gonna do. Grab another dick. So I can film. I'm going down. Yeah, right. They think we can't see. I told you. If they even think about coming around, there it is. If they even think about coming around, see that? See, they connected. Mm-hmm. It's more than one of them. So whatever they doing, how they working over here, I'll tell you, it's a team. Yeah, it's a team. Matter of fact, this same team is what they up underneath. Yeah, they gonna try to work it. they gonna try to get it on through there. But then that's cool because guess what? That lets you know what's going on. But see, it's an outcome of that type of shit. Mm-hmm. Sure is. Well, yeah, that's an outcome of that. But see, we already know what that is. Yeah. Dope fiends trying to bridge the gap. Man, yeah, dope fiends trying to come together. Watch it up. There it is. See, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen right there. I'm looking at it. That they're gonna go there because they own one. See the type of game that they playing. The wickedness. Boy, the wickedness is already in there. All you gotta do is sit back and pay attention. Yeah. That's all you gotta do is sit back and pay attention to the story. The story is right there, unfolding right before your eyes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what we got. Yep. It almost was. See, y'all don't think I understand these cards. And what these cards are saying and what they got going on. You know what I'm talking about? It's a team over. Goddamn right. The whole goddamn family is involved. Where the whole family is involved. It's a whole group of them, y'all. So it is. The whole team of them. And them the ones, oh boy, them the ones that's really, them the ones got the worstest, you know what I'm saying? But not only do they do that, right? They also, you know, try to see to it that, you know, the shit that they trying ain't really working. Nope. That shit ain't working at all. See that? Karmic ties, right? See, this is what I'm saying. This is the karmic here. This the motherfucker here that's gonna end up just like this. They're gonna get you. So it is. Them same motherfuckers. Cause you don't know them. I keep trying to tell you, stupid motherfuckers. Every time you go out there and you do this shit, they're gonna run up on your ass. This is why these is coming out right there. Leave them right there on your ass. Yeah. Well, I know we getting heavy over here, y'all. So you know I'm gonna try to get it right, but you know I gotta do this shit the right way. Put their ass down there the right way. If they think they gonna get away with shit, hell no. We gonna hold them up. We gonna hold them responsible on this motherfucker. Now look at this. See, this is how it's gonna play out. The motherfuckers gonna be bossed up. This shit up here, yep. That's exactly where they going with the fake shit. Cause of this shit down here. Yeah. All that shit tied in together. I'm trying to tell you. All tied in. The same sucker motherfuckers, them gonna be the niggas you get hit with. Healing. Right up underneath the Lord. But see, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah. This motherfucker right here, this shit, man, woman, man, it don't matter. Boyfriend, girlfriend, it could be whatever the hell. I'm looking at the story so I can see it telling me something. These gonna be the motherfuckers that make it pop off. But they gonna try to get acquainted. But they gonna try to tie their souls in first. Soul ties, blood ties. What else you call that shit? Trauma bonds and all this. Yes, knock the shit out you. Motherfuckers slap the shit out you. Slap you upside the head. Take your shit. Do you all kind of ways. Terrorize your motherfucking ass. Then you gonna sit up there and act like, no, you've been terrorized. But then you working with these dark ass enemies. All these mass motherfuckers. They don't got the blessing. Now you fucking with them and you ain't got the bless. I know you think you blessed. You got to be blessed in the spirit. God damn it. You can't just come out to be blessed on top. Hell no, you got to boss up. You got to get up there. This way you got to get. Matter of fact, let me sit this up here and put you down there on the bottom with the filth and the scum and all the rest of the damn shit that don't work. Yeah, get your ass down there. You got to boss up with the Lord. Yeah, nigga, for you can do anything. What the fuck are you talking about? You better pay attention. Mike Hurt, what's going on, man? I see you. I'm gonna get you on through there. Yeah, so this is the story, y'all. I don't know if y'all really seen it like it's supposed to be seen, but the story is telling a story. It's shit, probably 4 or 5 of them. It's about 7, 8, about 10 of them. This shit, probably 25 of them motherfuckers that's behind the scenes, but up close you got about 6, 7, 8. You got at least 10 of these motherfuckers. That's why they deep when they talk. You know what it is. Fuck what you're saying. You have to get busy, nigga, because you got to get up in the spirit. Let me get these motherfuckers. Let me get these cards on you. Let me get these cards. Let me get the spirit on you, nigga. Right quick, spirit, give me something on give me something on karmic time. That's what you do. Spirit don't let me know what the hell's going on. As soon as they pop out, there it is. They blind. Told you they couldn't fight in the night. They finna get whooped. They right there, blindfolded like a motherfucker. Boy, hog tied. Boy, you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, they can't see. They can't fight in the night. This is how they got jammed up. Right there. That's how they got it. They got jammed up right down there. You see that? Burnt bridges. This is why. Spirit. Not their body. They soul fucked up. Don't you see it? That's why I say give me something on karmic ties. What you talking about? This is how they gonna whoop them. This is what this is gonna fall underneath. They gonna get hit. Why? Because they got jammed up with the sucker shit. They's working with darker forces, teamwork. Man, working with the niggas' cousins. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all ain't paying attention. Man, look at the goddamn cards. That's what you do. You just look at the cards. That's what you do. Take a screenshot. Get you a good screenshot. Screen record it. Because you're gonna need it. Because this tarot shit don't stop, you know? And the stories it's gonna keep telling stories. Yeah. Plot twist, when motherfuckers, especially when they think they could jump to this internet, or they could try to jump to this channel. You can't just jump to this shit and think you finna just play peekaboo with this shit. Now they gonna run up on you with a saga. If it ain't a saga, it is a saga. Cause that's how the saga been going. They been body bagging motherfuckers, man. You can't tell me they ain't been dropping like fucking flies. Nigga, try to run this blind ass shit on me. Blind man or a fool. A motherfucking blind man ain't nothing to me. Don't talk to me about no blind motherfucker. Don't see. This is how they gonna get trapped up right here. Not being in position. That's why when you see that 8 of Swords coming through. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. They try to wiggle. But they can't. They can't even wiggle. Tried to wiggle. That's the key word. Tried. How I know they couldn't? Because the shit showing me they couldn't. That's why this shit finna come into play. They think, well, shit, I ain't really. That's good for me because I don't want to talk to these motherfuckers when they crack off. So I'm glad that shit, man. Them motherfuckers got the fuck on about their business. See, that's what they did. That's where they went right there. Ask me about no motherfucking serpents. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know. Nothing about it. Nothing about no motherfuckers. See that? Yeah. They going to try to take one some motherfucker out. Right there. Clean that. Yeah. Fall up underneath that motherfucker right there. They're the same people. Hell yeah. It's always a bad omen around. Remember, it was always a bad omen around. When they start cleaning up niggas, clean your ass up, it was always, let me brighten up my lights in this bitch. You got niggas trying to play like these lights don't get brighter. Let me brighten up this motherfucker. Shit. I don't know what's wrong with these damn lights. Hold on, y'all. Let me get all this shit going the right way. Come all the way. That's what I need. I need a night light up in this motherfucker. There it go. Hold on, y'all. Let me switch out of that light. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Alright. That light is kind of cool, but shit. Could do a little justice. Just come around a little bit. But yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the cleanup. See, all this shit got something to do with it. But like I said, there no people around. Them people wasn't around, so you can't even try that shit. Hell no, not even put a new goddamn clown, new dope fiend. They didn't put a new dope fiend in the picture. But see, it ain't just a dope fiend. It's something else. It's an implant. You come up in there. This shit organized like a motherfucker. That's why they not gonna be able to. That's why they not gonna be able to. You know, they ain't gonna be able to make it. And no, they ain't gonna be able to make it. The shit that they doing is fucked up. The people that they working with, they think that can't nobody see them. Man, we see them people. We looking dead at them motherfucking people. So we looking dead at them. So ain't no sense of trying to act like we don't know none of this shit and none of that. Ain't no sense of playing peekaboo either, because we can see it. They telling stories. Oh, there it is. Pull it straight up. See that? Motherfucker can't even look at it. 2 of wands in reverse. Boy, motherfucker ain't even. Boy, motherfucker can't even think about. Boy, you couldn't even think about that one. Hell no. Shit, no. Nope. That's what I be trying to say. But they coming. But they trying to get their power. That's what it is. They're trying to get their power off of them. Damn right. Trying to get their power. Yeah. When I sit here and break this shit down, and I sit here and I go over this, I sit back and really understand. See, bad planning. They playing wrong. You playing wrong, you playing to fail. You playing with suckers and demons. Don't you get it? They keep setting you up with these motherfuckers. I'm glad they setting you up with them, really tell you the God honest truth. Because you stupid. Man, dumb motherfucker. That's how you gotta hit the first time. Hey, that's how you gotta hit the last couple times, big motherfucker. Because you couldn't plan. You damn sure can't plan with them bad luck, motherfucker. Not taking action, playing to save, avoiding risk. See what I'm talking about? So you come up underneath, you come up reverse. 2 of wands in reverse. You can't make no moves. You can't plan no real shit. You can't make nothing happen. This why you can't get out of this shit. You ain't gonna be able to get out of this because you can't think. You ain't got that dumbass phone in your hand. In reverse. What the fuck you talking about? Boy, I'm sitting here looking at this shit, y'all. For real. And as I sit here now, you know, and I break this shit down, I'm sitting here and I'm really paying attention to this shit, right? So this is what it is. This is the layout. Yep. This is the layout right here. Motherfucker can't think. Motherfucker can't group. Can't boss up. None of that. Cause it's the reason why. Yeah, we're gonna find out the reason in a few minutes. That's what we're gonna do. Well, there it is. There it is. So it's a woman. I knew damn well it was a woman. Feminine energy. Yeah. So the woman is gonna be the one that that's gonna be the one that get hit. Oh yeah, she's coming up short. Because she ain't paying attention. She ain't paying attention to the formula. So that's who that is down there. Yeah. That's a woman down there. In this story. Yeah. It's a woman in this story that's not understanding what's going on around her. Because she's stupid. You hijack spirits. And the mother uncovering deception spirits. Deceptive. Lying motherfucker. Group of people. Don't nobody know. But see, the protection is there. See, that's why. Protection right there. Put that protection right up there with put that protection right up there with the best of them. Hell yeah. Cause see the people that they going against and the people that they think could anywhere be tied into any of this, they're not gonna be there. That's a clown. A jack saying, see, the Lord is gonna stop all that. So this is the reason why you got to get busy right there. Yeah. I'm sitting there looking at it. Looking dead at it. Telling the story. Ancestors, give me something of the angels. Let's see what the ancestors got to say about there. See what the ancestors can put on it. I know the ancestors got something to say. Yeah. See that? They messed the blessing up. So did. Yeah. And they got a battle. See, this is why that's gonna fall right there. Yeah. Yeah. The protection of the ancestors. All right. Protection of the damn ancestors. Oh boy. Well, I'm serious, boy. I'm sitting here breaking these stories down, story by story, piece by piece. They think we don't see it. And we been seeing it. Seeing that shit, when we was looking at that shit, we was looking at it. Yeah, I'm right. Seen it then. My mother wasn't blind. My mother knew. Like I say, my mother wasn't even around for that. At all, for real. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Now see, like I say, now the blessing is not there, right? But the fight is, the overcoming is. You see? Now, I'm just gonna leave that right there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in there. While they doing that, while they trying to battle, yeah, we're gonna leave the Lord in them. We're gonna leave the Lord and his people in them, to do what they need to do. Right? Because see, we got the power to be able to move through this. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing, to the people. It's something to the people that's involved. It's something that's got them people wrapped around. It's got them people tied in. See, that's why tied in spirits. Hell no. Can't tie in. You can't tie in around like that. You're not going to be able to do it. I mean, spirits hard. Nope. You're not going to be able to do it. So I'll tell y'all what, y'all. Y'all stay tuned to my next one. I will be back. I will have a new live going. We'll be on a new situation, probably some new energy or whatever. Dunlap sitting across the street and that girl was seizing on them right with them dope feet mechanics. No, for real, get deep. Boy, they can't mess with me, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, when I'm out there. Hey, but y'all stay tuned, man. Like I said, I'll be back when we'll shake, rattle, and roll in a minute, man. Get some more content going on. And get some more, get some more of these stories to be told. But yeah, this is what's happening, y'all. Yeah, you see it. You can see the whole plot to the whole story going on.